Righto, welcome back to the 40 channel. I'm not going to be showing you any work on the 40 today. I just wanted to quickly have a chat to you guys about what's happening here in Australia. I've had a stack of messages, emails, texts and comments about what's happening here from people outside of Australia. So thanks for that, really appreciate your support and your concern. So at present in my state of New South Wales, there's been over 12 million acres that have been burnt. One particular fire they call the mega fire, it alone is 1.5 million acres on its own. Massive figures, it's just insanely crazy. So combined with our incredibly dry, hot heat that we're getting right now, some big winds that are not helping the fire situations at all. So on top of the drought that we're experiencing, with low water, which I'll talk a bit about later on too, and these fires, it is just an intense effort for the guys that are putting themselves out there right now. Huge hats off to all those guys that are putting their time and effort into fighting these fires. New South Wales RFS is one of the biggest, or the biggest, volunteer firefighting brigade in the world. All those guys are out there, but they're working pretty hard, long hours, and putting an effort in. They are exhausted. Hats off to not only all of Australia, so you've got brigades coming up from South Australia, Victoria, ACT, Queensland, even Western Australia and Tasmania. They're all coming in to help and relieve our firefighters, which is amazing. On top of that, we've got support from around the world. So we've got firefighters sent from countries from New Zealand, Romania, United Arab Emirates, Canada, USA. It's excellent. This is amazing that we're getting support to give these guys a bit of relief and hopefully a bit of rest and to continue to tackle these fires that are coming down on us. So a massive combined effort, not only within Australia, but the world's pitching in too. On top of that, donations are amazing. The figures of these are mind-blowing. So far, over $140 million have been donated to this fire effort. Amazing. That's incredible. Thanks to everyone that's donated, amazing. Whether it's just been $1 or whether it's been $70 million, it doesn't matter. You're giving what you can give, and that's what I love about Australia and the rest of the world. We support each other. Humanity just comes in and supports each other. I love it. It's fantastic. There are so many organisations that you can donate to. I'm not going to list them all because I don't know them all, and there's so many out there that are fantastic. So I'm just going to list some of the ones I know that are the big ones. You've got the RFS itself, you've got Salvation Army, you've got St Vincent de Paul's. Those guys are all supporting people right there on the ground any way they can. On top of that, you've got Wires, which looks after the wildlife in Australia. Over 500,000 animals have been burnt due to these fires. All these figures are just insane. So what I want to do is just say a big thank you to you guys for your concern. Where I live in my town in New South Wales, we are pretty safe. It's a lot of neighbouring towns around us that have been affected by fires. We get a lot of thick smoke coming in on us, but my thought and prayers goes out to all the neighbouring towns that are affected by fires, all the people that have been affected by fires. Down the south coast, huge fires down there. I've got friends down there. My thoughts and prayers go out to them. So I just ask you guys to keep them in your thoughts and your prayers. Water. That's what we need prayer for. That's what we need here in New South Wales, actually most of Australia. We need some water, we need some rain. So the biggest issues that have led up to all of this situation is that we just don't have the water available. We've got over 90 towns in this state of New South Wales that they're actually considering evacuating due to running out of water. That's scary enough as it is. In my particular town, we're on pretty high water restrictions, as are many other towns. Dam levels, our major river supply systems are all extremely low and running out quick, which makes it very difficult to fight fires when we're running low on water. So there's been some big things going on as well with the droughts here in Australia. There's Buyer Bale Foundation, and they have supplied over 90,000 bales of hay to struggling farmers that are in these droughts where they just cannot water and feed their stock. They're having to get rid of them, sell them off, downgrade. I know some people have just had to walk away from their properties because there is nothing more they can do. So please pray for rain. That's a huge one. I keep telling everyone that one. Not only will it douse these fires out, it'll fill our dams, it'll flush out our river systems. So we are in one of the worst droughts since the Federation drought back in 1911 to 1912, somewhere around there. Huge percentage of Australia is in drought. I only really see what's happening in New South Wales and the bottom of Queensland. Huge effects of drought going on there. There's some towns within this state that have already run out of water and they're solely relying on water either being trucked in or bore water. So I just wanted to point out that there's still other things going on as well, and we don't want to forget about those guys as well. Thanks again, guys. Really appreciate it, and continue to pray for us. God bless you.